Hi friends, I'm Laura, this is Baker Drinks. Today we're trying some of the newest 2XO bourbon. It's the Innkeepers Blend. We will try that and then we'll compare it to the Kentucky Owl Batch 10 and the Phoenix Blend. These are all from Dixon Dedman. He's the master blender. Okay, so first we will try the Innkeepers Blend. This is 52% alcohol or 104 proof. It says the Innkeepers Blend is the second release in the ongoing small batch blend series from 2XO, 2x Oak. Each release is unique, created by blending select stocks of my finest barrels and craft using my double barreling process. The Innkeepers Blend pays homage to my family's long history in hospitality and the values instilled along the way. Never forget your past. So it's a beautiful bottle, beautiful words on it, and it's made by Dixon Dedman, so you know it's gonna be good. Cut to the finish there. I'm sure I'm gonna like this because everything he blends is delicious. So I'm just gonna coat the glass, give it a good sniff. It is very sweet. It is very dessert smelling, caramel. It's just that sugary, sweet, caramel, brown sugar, oak, of course, but not, a lot of times with double oaked products, or I would expect with a name like 2x Oak, that I would get the note that I get off of double oaked products or toasted barrels, which is usually kind of smoky and burny. I'm really sensitive to that, that note on the nose, but I don't get that at all in this. I just get the sweet, caramel, creamy. It smells delicious. Let's go in for a taste. Yeah, wow. I was not expecting this. There's some nut and cinnamon. It kind of reminds me of like a roasted, it reminds me of a roasted pecan covered in cinnamon and sugar. I mean, I could munch on those all day, which means I could drink this all day. There's a lot more cinnamon than I would expect, but it's not like red hot and it's not like artificial, like a artificial cinnamon. This is like a real cinnamon flavor and nutty and sweet and caramel. It's got a good mouthfeel. It's not overpowering. I would say a medium finish. It's very good. It was $100, maybe $105, but a good price for whiskey nowadays. I see a lot of people that have reviewed this have compared it to the Phoenix Blend, so I will do that as well. But I'm also going to compare it to the Kentucky Owl Batch 10. I know the prices are not the same, but I mean, he's famous for Kentucky Owl, so I think it should be compared to Kentucky Owl as well. But I have no complaints. If you can find this bottle, I definitely think you should get it. $100 is a good price for a whiskey, and this is delicious if you like sweet bourbons. Okay, Phoenix Blend. Let's coat the glass on this one too. This one was more fruity than the other one. Still sweet, caramel, but there's definitely some fruitiness in that. Like a cherry. Let's taste. That's very good too. I don't know how old these blends are, but this one kind of has that dusty, sweet oak flavor that I get on older bourbons. It could be because this is 2x Oak, but it tastes older. I do prefer the Innkeepers Blend over the Phoenix Blend, but if you were only able to get one, I definitely would recommend that you get one. So I'm very happy with what Dixon Dedman is doing with his new adventure with 2x oak. I can't wait to try more of them. But let's try the Kentucky Owl, because that's really where I fell in love with his work. So this is Kentucky Owl batch 10. The price on Kentucky Owl is much higher than it is on the 2x oak. It's, gosh, I can't even remember. It's been a couple years, but every time I see one of these bottles, they're usually around $300, I think, maybe $200. They're at least $200, and a lot of people pass them up. You can still find them on shelves places, which is crazy because it is amazing whiskey, but people will oftentimes pay double, triple, quadruple the price for allocated bourbons that are not nearly the quality of this because the price seems crazy. But if you're paying that price for a $60 whiskey instead of paying that price for a $200 whiskey, there's a big difference. So, this one, let's see, what's the proof on this? 120.2 proof. So it is, I could tell it had a little bit more on the nose. Definitely difficult to compare the two based on proof, but I love this bottle, so give me an excuse to drink it again. Oh my gosh. So the way this one coats the mouth, it doesn't come across as crazy high proof. It is oily. It has great flavor. It is, I mean, I legit have no complaints about this pour. It's one of our favorite bottles in our huge collection of bottles, which you can't hardly tell because we try to only drink it on special occasions because we like it so much. We don't want to run out of it. It's not being made anymore, obviously. It's batch 10. You can't get another batch 10. But it's, I mean, it's better than both of the 2XO bottles. I don't know if he decided to go with, I don't want to call it a lower quality product because it's not, it's still a high quality product, but I don't know if he went with what he did because it's more attainable for people, which makes sense for a marketing standpoint. A $100 bottle sells much better than a $200 bottle. So maybe that's why he switched to this, but these old Kentucky Owls are just so good. If it is in your price range and you can find one, I definitely recommend this. Otherwise, you're still not going to be disappointed with either of the 2XO bottles. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Let me know if you have any of these bottles.